Most people speak about diet when they try to lose weight, gain some muscle, or when they have some kind of disease which forces them to eat in a specific way. More and more we talk often about increasing the efficiency of our brain. Improving concentration, increasing reaction time, which mainly improves cognitive function. But can we improving our gaming performance or even be the esport legend with the right diet? Of course not. Only our genes affect how we look and what our possibilities are. We are what we eat, and we can improve our gaming performance with diet and exercise, that's true. Nevertheless, we have to break it down into prime factors. Every person in the world is on some kind of diet, but you can be aware of it and influence what you eat, or be unaware or not want to be aware and cultivate daily routine and eat what you want. When you eat shit, how you can expect to be the best player in the world? Shut up. In modern times, the large part of our diet consists in processed and ready-made products. They are a big source of sugar and fat, which provide a powerful dose of energy and relatively little dose of nutrients such as vitamin, minerals, polyphenols and fiber. In fact, those micronutrients are needed to a large extent for the proper function of our brain and nerve system, which in the case of an esport player is the main working tool, and diet can help improve our game. Wait, I'm not saying that you can never eat this type of food again. But if ready-made foods are 100% of your diet, I will change the proportion and start to adding some fruits and vegetables to your meals. It is important to do it gradually and not change your life in 118 degrees in 2 days for 2 days, because it usually looks like this. Okay, but in this episode we are not talking about what to eat, but how good diet can improve our gaming. Interesting, but I still have a point. You want some? Yeah, the camera is not working, so you can give me one. Number 1. Stable blood sugar level. When we eat a poor quality food, which contain a lot of sugar and white flour, we raise our blood sugar quite quickly, which leads to chill euphoria and improvement our well-being. However, high sugar levels are toxic, which is why insulin, the hormone that lowers sugar level and pack it into the cell, save us and lower its value. The level of secret insulin is not calculated to the microgram, so it is usually too high, which causes the blood sugar level to drop beyond the optimal value, which leads to boredom, weakening or concentration, vigilance and reaction speed to stimulate or pressing the trigger on the mouse. Usually, we then reach for another easily digestible carbohydrate that will repeat the effect of euphoria and exhaustion. This is not an optimal environment for the player. The energy level should be constant and not be sine wave. Therefore, an optimal diet will provide us with a constant supply of energy that slowly increase and decrease just as slowly. Two, it's adequate mineral resources. The usual diet is poor in nutrients such as vitamin B, magnesium, selenium, vitamin D, and many others. They participate in process of making new neuronal connections. In fact, the number and thickness of neuronal connection affect, among others, our reaction time, the ability to think analytically and more predictably. Of course, the neuronal connections themselves are formed during training or playing, but without the appropriate facilities, they will be not created effectively, and this will lower our potential and postpone progress in time. Number 3 is motivation. A very important point on the dietary map is the good brain axis, which literally talks to each other. They say good is our second brain, and I fully agree with that. Also, most of the neurotransmitters such as dopamine, which is responsible for the desire and motivation, or serotonin, which is called the happiness hormone, are produced in the intestines. A heavily processed diet literally destroys our good bacteria, impairing our absorption and production of neurotransmitters. God, why are you testing me so hard? A protest diet combined with lack of physical activity quite significantly decrease our testosterone level. The average amount is still very low in the times we are living. Maybe you have low level of testosterone. However, its low level affected the lack of motivation, the desire to compete and dominate, which are important in the every aspect in the life, be it private, sport or esport. A balanced diet, the vitamin D supplementation, which is very deficiency, but it depends on the geographical location. It will gradually increase your testosterone level. Number 5 is active ingredients. A balanced diet contains wide spectrum substance which is contained in the product that support our brain from the inside and some of them across the blood-brain barrier. Each food product has selective compounds that affect us differently. For example, dark chocolate contains theobromine, an alkaloid that increases blood flow through the capillaries and increases the amount of dopamine. Blueberry, on the other hand, are a source of anthocyan, which is their natural purple dye that has neuroprotective and strong antioxidant properties. As we see, healthy diet is not only building muscle or losing the weight. In fact, balanced diet affects every aspect of our life and will help us achieve our goals at every level. I hope you got something out of it, and see you in the next episode.